Most of us treat ginger like a root, but it's actually a rhizome, a modified underground stem that fractures and multiplies horizontally through the soil. This growth pattern means a single grocery store fragment can be used as biological seed to establish a continuous indoor garden. Cultivating your own organic supply allows you to utilize the plant's natural properties to reduce inflammation, calm nausea, and support immune function. While these benefits are well documented, this information is for educational purposes and is not intended as medical advice. Mastering the upcoming steps will help you move away from buying expensive, treated ginger and toward a reliable system of organic self-sufficiency. Success begins with selection. Look for a plump, firm organic rhizome that features small, bumpy growth buds, often called eyes. Conventional ginger is typically sprayed with growth inhibitors to extend its shelf life. To neutralize these chemicals, soak your rhizome in warm water for a full 24 hours before planting. Once soaked, break the ginger into sections roughly 1 to 2 inches long. Ensure that every individual chunk contains at least one visible eye. These sections must air dry for 2 to 3 days before they touch the soil. This allows the cut edges to callus, creating a protective barrier that prevents the rhizome from rotting. Completing this detox and callusing phase is the only way to ensure the plant breaks dormancy instead of succumbing to fungal decay. Because ginger spreads horizontally, it requires a wide, shallow container. Aim for at least 12 to 15 inches across to give the rhizomes room to creep. Use a loose, well-draining medium. A mix of potting soil, aged compost, perlite, and cocoa coir will provide the aeration necessary to prevent waterlogging. Soil acidity is a critical metric. For optimal nutrient uptake, maintain a pH level between 6.0 and 6.8. Ginger is a heavy feeder, requiring consistent nutrition. Use an organic 10-10-10 fertilizer or add bone meal to provide the phosphorus needed for rhizome development. Place your pieces horizontally in the pot, with the growth buds facing straight up. Cover them with only 1 to 2 inches of soil. Water the soil until it has the consistency of a wrung-out sponge. It must stay damp to the touch, but never allow it to become soggy or submerged. Maintain a warm environment for your containers. Ideally, you want to create a microclimate that stays between 70 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Establishing this warm, shallow, and nutrient-rich foundation is the primary factor in determining your final yield. Ginger is naturally a tropical understory plant. It thrives in dappled, partial shade and will suffer leaf scorch if exposed to direct afternoon sunlight. This warm, humid environment can attract common pests like aphids, thrips, spider mites, and scale. Defend the crop organically by introducing predatory insects. Ladybugs and lacewings naturally hunt and consume these pests, keeping foliage healthy without using chemicals. If spider mites appear, a diluted neem oil spray safely disrupts their breeding cycle. Using these organic tactics helps you build a balanced ecosystem that protects your plants while keeping your harvest free of synthetic residues. In the tropics, ginger grows as a perennial year-round. In colder climates, you should treat it as an annual or move your containers indoors before the temperature drops below 40 degrees. At the 4 to 5 month mark, you can harvest baby ginger. These young rhizomes have a milder flavor and skins so thin they don't require peeling. If you wait 8 to 10 months, the plant will reach full maturity. You'll see the tall green stalks begin to yellow and die back, signaling that the ginger is ready. Lifting the plant from the soil reveals the true scale of the yield. These mature, thick rhizomes provide the pungent, spicy flavor common in cooking. Tracking visual cues gives you total control over the texture and spice level of every harvest. To make the most of your harvest, start with an oil-free ginger garlic paste. Blend and freeze in cubes for long-term use. Next, use mild baby ginger for a lemon detox tea, a low-calorie way to enjoy the harvest. For sushi or salads, slice the rhizomes paper-thin and soak in rice vinegar to create fresh pickled ginger. Use the mature, spicy rhizomes as a base for a warming veggie broth, adding flavor without extra calories. Finally, dehydrate any remaining pieces and grind them into a potent powder for your spice cabinet. Applying these culinary techniques ensures that you preserve the maximum anti-inflammatory benefits of the raw rhizomes. To maintain your supply, simply break off a fresh node from your new yield and place it back into the soil to restart the process. The rest of the harvest can be kept unpeeled in the refrigerator for several weeks or frozen in chunks to preserve it for months. By following this cycle, you've turned a one-time store purchase into a repeatable system that provides fresh, organic ginger whenever you need it.